Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your February reading. It's towards the wolf moon, which is the full moon in Leo, but exactly in the early minutes of the Sun and Pluto's entrance into Aquarius. This is significant, and it's shining energy into the area of your communication, the way you learn, and the area of your foundation, your roots. The reason I describe two different areas of activity in your life is that Pluto moves for such a long time, in the case of it being in Aquarius for 21 years, that it is unlikely to only affect one area of your chart. It's more likely that it's going to affect at least two areas, and for some of you, even more. Depends on your individual chart. This is always particular when I give astrological information to those of you with Taurus rising, so it is useful, I find, to look at your rising sign as well as your sun sign and even your moon sign for a fuller message. I'm doing personal readings, and information for that is in the description box below. Thank you to all of you that are participating in that. This has been a wonderful, joyful experience for me, meeting members of my tribe and those of you that support me. So thank you in advance for that, and to all of you for all the ways that you support me on this journey. So let's get started, Taurus, with your overall energy for February. We have the Two of Pentacles. You're really making some choices. You're actually transforming a situation you're in into something new, something different. You're planning it. You're gathering the skills, resources, and tools you need to make this transition. You're at the fulcrum here, and I love this card because this man is almost like a tap dancer, which is the way it feels if you are in motion. This is the energy, captures the energy of life. Nothing ever stands still. And as you move through, as you grow, things continue to change, and you need to make new plans, adjust your plans, review your plans, gain new alliances, or gain new skills. And that's exactly what you're doing at this time. You're really planning something out to make this move, this transition, as smooth as possible. And this is significant to you because you are changing somehow into a new lifestyle, a more fluid lifestyle, one that will allow you to continue this kind of creative, in the moment dance with a sense of joy and positivity as a tap dancer, an entertainer would, right? Makes something that's hard look easy, artful, joyful, graceful even. In the present, you have the Hangman. In the past, the Ace of Swords, and in the future, the Three of Pentacles. So, Taurus, you are actually giving yourself a moment of pause. You're surrendering all the things that you need to do, or simply keeping up with the superficial activities in your life as you contemplate the larger opportunities that you're preparing yourself for. You're aware that the way you have done things in the past, the work you've been doing, the place you've been living, the relationship you've been in, that you may be transitioning into, or a new stage of that experience, is going to require that you look at things differently. You elevate your perspective so that you can see the larger, the whole picture. This is going to give you and help you recognize opportunities where maybe you've missed some things in the past. And what comes to mind is this nose to the grindstone hardly allows you the space, the capacity to be able to plan, to look forward, to look back, and that's a moment that you are taking, at least metaphysically. Certainly, if you can take a vacation, if you can withdraw from your routines to whatever extent possible, this would be largely beneficial. Also, meditation, prayer, dream journaling, journaling period, anything that allows you to step back and take a view of the activities that you're looking forward to and those that you have been through, what you're moving away from and why. In the past, you have received a revelation. You have received new information. You have received the sense of a new truth, something that has enlightened you regarding your efforts in the past. This can also be the achievement of having survived or been victorious in achieving something, in gaining something that you have worked very hard to, that has brought you to this greater sense of understanding, victory even, success. And this is what's enabling this desire to make a smooth transition into a new stage of life or a new lifestyle entirely. However, I don't see you dropping the ball in any way when it comes to opportunities to be abundant or productive or to be excellent. You're looking at a hobby, a project, an enterprise, maybe a side hustle, maybe a business, some way, or even your domestic life as an operation, a productive time when you can work with allies, you can gain the assistance you need, you can make something beautiful, create something harmonious, something that will serve others, be valued and recognized by others as well, something that represents your comfort, your safety, your beauty. I'm going to pull Soul's Journey card and ask Taurus if this reading's resonating with you so far to please like this video, to please share this with others, comment below. I appreciate your comments. And subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I've pulled, lucky you, the Love card. So appropriate for Taurus, whose ruling planet, y'all, is Venus. And we all know that Venus is the planet of love, the embodiment of love and balance, harmony, beauty. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I'm also going to pull a flora and fauna of Africa in deference to the ancestors and all the work that they've done, that they do in the present moment to prepare us for the opportunities, the gifts, the work that we have moving forward. And I've pulled the Nile crocodile. And the plant associated with this is the butterfly orchid. And the key word is self-awareness. Lay low and observe before attacking. Be aware of your emotions and how you protect them. Balance your conscious and subconscious. Wow. That sounds like a lot. And it also encourages me to look at this transition that you're making as almost like a summary, some kind of victory, some kind of major achievement that you want to sustain moving forward. You're carrying some things of value, resources that you've gained through into this new endeavor, this new project or lifestyle, this new home or job, in a way that is requiring strategy and consideration of others and your environment. The Hangman in the present is clarified by the Hangman and the Hermit card. Whoa. Confirmations are always beautiful because they emphasize this need for you to not only retreat, to step back from the busyness of your life. And part of This confirmation is verifying that your life is busy right now. This juggling, this dancing you're doing is consuming a lot of emotional energy for you. The sense of needing to wrap something up so that you can move forward can be very anxiety producing, a lot of worries. And the Hermit, furthermore, encourages you to dig into your meditation, prayer practices. Dig into whatever ways that you honor your heritage, your ancestors, your saints, as a way of going within for the answers that are there. I am such a believer in asking for the help that you need from those that you know can serve your needs, those who know you, those that you trust to guide you. And that trust has to be this right you have earned to be who you are. You know the way. You only need to allow yourself the space to access that information, that knowledge, so that you will then know the next step to take. There's something here too about your ability to teach or share your process of this, making this transition with others, ways that you can assist others who are making, if not the same transition, similar transitions or different kinds of transitions in their lives. The Ace of Swords in the past is clarified by the Justice card and the Devil card. Well, the major arcanas keep coming here. There's a lot of purging that is coming up for you. You're actually putting the practices in place to accommodate the sense of really ultimate balance for you in your life. Given the experiences you've had, many of them have been difficult. Many of them have been controlled or felt like they were controlled by others, felt that you had to comply with conventions that didn't serve you or that were not of your making. And that led to some difficult resentment, hard work, feeling like you worked hard without compensation or reward that was adequate to the effort you put out. However, you have an opportunity to balance that in this moment. Note that the Two of Pentacles has the same dynamic design as the Justice card, the scales. And this is certainly in other decks, the Devil card too has the idea of two paths, two different alternatives, two things that must be balanced. And here you are, this revelation, this new understanding, this greater wisdom you're experiencing in your effort to make this transition is about balancing out, getting what you deserve. If it isn't forthcoming, you are identifying it and sharing it. You're asking for it. And this is underlying something that I believe is coming up. Ask those who can give you what you want. Even asking it of others gives you permission to pursue it for yourself if it isn't coming from those you expect it to come from. If those that you feel owe you, that you're deserving of something by stating it, you would be surprised at the response you get. And I have a sense that you've held in a lot of your expectations or requirements or requests or demands in the place. And you're really releasing that, realizing as you're leaving out the door, you're going out of the door from one situation to another, your truth can't harm you. There's no sense of risking retaliation, which may have been an issue for you in the past. And instead, you may receive some kind of recognition or reward that you have already earned that is owed to you. And the sense that you've identified it is already liberating you. It's already giving you permission to get it in whatever way you can, understanding now You're empowered to get what it is you need, and you have to start by asking for it. The Three of Pentacles in the future is clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. You're so excited about this new opportunity, this new situation, or the new conditions that you're building in your life. You are really moving forward based on your inspiration, particularly to balance out your relationships, all relationships, understanding that this is a reflection of your relationship with yourself. So as you continue to tap into this higher version of yourself, your potential, you are accessing those dreams you may have forgotten about. You're accessing your worthiness to receive those things that you want to pursue, or to receive those things you want. That if you want them, you're worthy of having them. And this is part of the revelation that you're experiencing. Hence, you're creating a hobby, a vision, a project to pursue just those things. You have the vision, the excitement, the inspiration to pursue them. And this is reflected in all of your relationships to the extent that you're understanding metaphysically that giving and receiving are two parts of a healthy dynamic. A relationship where there is too much imbalance on one end or the other is not beneficial to either party. So you're understanding the exchange of energy. All energies must be a conscious and explicit agreement between two people. That way you can agree upon the goals. And this is reshaping the way you communicate with others, the information you learn and share, and the agreements that are actually grounding become the foundation for a very beautiful transition, a very smooth and exciting transition in your life. Taurus, I'm going to finish off this reading with an oracle, a Language of the Flowers oracle, and something jumped, but I didn't quite catch that. There we go. And I pulled the Agapanthus, or the Lily of the Nile. And the key words are words of love. Speak with your heart. Taurus, what a beautiful reading for you. Thank you so much. Until next time, namaste.